the quality as well as the standard, as like told by some of our participants. Anything else? So what is the
Approval.
approval?
Yes, sir.
What are the benefits? So if we do not have accreditation, what will happen? And if we are having accreditation, so what benefits we are getting?
To stand or to compete with the institute with the accreditation, to
Compete.
compete with the standards of other institute, to present your institute nationwide.
So it will be a validation for the third party companies about the quality of the students of the institution.
Validation. Anything else? See, before we move into, we need to know what is the purpose.
Sir, institute achieve the quality of education. That is the main
Sir,
benefit of accreditation, sir.
getting all the facilities which have to be given, like funds and all that. The
Yes,
institute
that
is-
will be easy.
That will be easy for the
Get-
institute which is
yes.
accredited, and also compete with the international standards. And also it has to be done on a periodic.
Compete with international standard. Very good.
Constant improvement of quality of your education system.
Constant improvement.
Sir, it
monitor,
ensures the
assess.
quality assurance.
Sir, achieve our institute to a particular benchmark.
And it is for a branch department, and it is done periodically in a sense cyclic. It's not once.
Benchmark, that it is done periodically. Yes. Anything else?
Good ranking of institute will help for the placement as well.
Attract better fees and all that because of the status accreditation levels are there. So
Sir, accord various funds from various government organizations such as AICT, UGC, some Ministry of Education, etc.
Right. Accurate. So let me send you one Mentimeter survey. So there, let us see this, what you are thinking about this accreditation.
Overall improvement of any institutions or university.
Yes. Anything else? Can you quickly come with the keywords so that till then I'll make the Mentimeter slide for you.
So it will help to collaborate with other good institutions.
That is fine. Come with some new idea, like what is the purpose? If we are not having this benchmark, then what is the problem?
There is no standard of quality, and there is no question of improvement.
What is the difference between standard and quality?
Yeah, there has to be some norms which are to be followed. So if that is not there, then there won't be any further improvement in quality and all that. It is always like competing for a better standard.
So can we have something like example that if we are not having the standard, what will happen? And if we are having some standard, what will happen? If we are having some quality, what will happen? And if we are not having some quality, what will happen? So 4 possibilities. So can someone give the examples?
If quality is there, then we can attract better fees, better professors, and definitely the image will be better. If the standard is not there, it will be not really appreciated by anybody.
The basic goal of running an institute is to grab the students. The quality of student will be improved. The placement of students will be improved. The research and IPR qualities of the students will improve if the institute is accredited by standard bodies.
Placement it becomes easy. I mean, like people can be placed easily if it has got maintaining standards.
And if all the qualities are found in the student, no doubt it will help for the institute to maintain the fee structure, to call the benefits from in terms of finance as well.
Mhm. Yeah, that's true.
Institute can attract better fees, and it can keep on developing on that. It is like the publications can improve. The quality of research can improve. So
Hmm.
that will bring the institute to a different level.
Yes, someone said about some international collaboration, international standards. So
Yes.
what exactly do you mean by this international thing?
So we can have a collaboration program with other universities, because if the credits can be transferred, and then other
MOUs can be made with the institutes,
Institutes.
or industries so as to increase the research.
Say I'll give you one scenario. Okay. Say that we are having students here in West Bengal, another student from Maharashtra, another student from, say, Kerala. Okay. And they are going to try a job, not in India, so maybe in the United States. And their competitors will be, say, one from Thailand, another from, say, UK, and another from, say, South Africa. So now, so if we maintain the if we have accredited programs, so then what would be the benefit? What our students are going to get benefit there, and like what the benefit the student of Maharashtra will get, the student of West Bengal will get, and the student of Kerala will get. Can anyone tell this?
So they will get the same standard through the same accreditation. It is if they have the national level accreditation, then it means they belong to the same standard, and that standard must be recognized in the out of the our country also. So they will get the same platform with the same value.
Yes. True. Anything else?
It's like a value addition to the existing thing. So we can actually compete with other countries based on that.
Now I'm giving you some exercise. Please try. You'll enjoy it. So can you see this code?
Yes, sir.
So visit this website, menti.com, and use this code and enter the keywords. I have posted it in the chat box also. And then let us find out that what is the overall thinking we are having. So I have posted the link in the chat box. Please use that. Okay. and enter what do you think by the word.
So do I have to sign up? Sign up in that website?
No, no need to sign up.
Okay.
So can you see it? Already we have got 7 responses. So what do you mean by accreditation? Enter your keywords. And this exercise you can perform with your students also. And this website, mentimeter.com. So there are a lot of surveys, quiz, this kind of gamified things are there. You can try also. So there are 2 purposes for showing this, so that you can learn and implement in your thing, and to understand that what our participants think about accreditation. Majority, what is our thinking? So 2 things are coming up: quality and standard. Okay, so majorly. So let us see how many keywords are getting: standardization, benchmarking, explain, improvement. And can you see this slide?
Yes, sir.
These
Yes, sir.
keywords coming one by one, you can see. I think yes. Quality assurance, standard infrastructure, regulation by NBA, continuous improvement. So 32 responses we have got, sorry, 85 responses. 35 people are connected. So 3 major words are coming up: quality, standard, quality assurance. Recognition also, standardization also. So where we'll be getting at least 200 entries. So then it will be more prominent to understand the overview of this group of people, what they think about the accreditation. See, 4 major words, 5 major words I can see. So please visit menti.com and use this code. No need to register, or else what you can do, you can visit the link given in the chat box. So just those who are not able to access the link, they can visit menti.com. There you will be getting that enter the code option, and the code is 42164979. Okay, so we have more than 100 responses. So now you see that the major thing is, what we understand so far is the standard, quality assurance, recognition, certification, quality monitoring, standardization, improvement, etc. Okay, so for accreditation. So now, so like most of you are right. Now what is the accreditation? Why it is required? If it is not there, what will happen? And we are thinking that there will be a competition between the institutes in India. There will be a competition between the among the institutes all over the globe, and so on. And some of us are thinking that yes, we'll be getting funding and all. Okay, so let us clarify all this. So accreditation, basically, this is a benchmarking or standardization process. So that is why you see that this standardization and quality and recognition and quality assurance, all these are like most prominent keywords here. Okay. So what is the meaning of standardization? Say, I'll give one example. So this example I used to give to many people when I talk about this standards. Okay. Say you are having your like smartphone. Everyone is having smartphone. Okay. So in the smartphone, you see that what is that? How many holes you are seeing here? That this is for the headphone. This is for the charger. Okay. So which kind of charger you are using here? Like for this one, C type. Okay. So, but this phone may not have the C type charger, charging port. Okay. So standard, all the phones which are following the standard of C type, so they will fit in here. And similarly, all the C type chargers can be associated here. So they are at same platform. Specification is same. Okay, but quality may differ. So if I take any random C-type charger, that may not perform accurately. Okay, so there are nowadays like 20 watts, 30 watts, 60 watts, 90 watts even chargers also available. Okay, so quality may be different, but standards are same because they are all going to fit in here. Okay.
अमित पाटील सर आलेत का?
So here the target for any accreditation or standardization or benchmarking is to set a same platform. Okay. So you may improve or increase your quality up to any limit. Okay. So here I'll give you one example with this analogy. Say you are having one iPhone and one this phone. And you are having one charger for Android phones, Android devices, and another charger for iPhones. Okay. So though the quality of the so-called iPhone charger may be better than the Android devices, but the charger will not fit in here. Okay. So they are using some Firefly or something, some particular fire port or some particular type of port. Okay. So that quality of that charger may be better than this, but that will not fit into here. So recently, United Kingdom, what they did? So they made mandatory, even the whole Europe also did this, that they made it mandatory to have same port for everyone. Okay. So by doing this, what kind of problems we are solving? Like some of you already told that we need to have similar platform. Okay. Forget about foreign jobs and foreign country. In India itself, we are having so many states. And even if you consider a single state like UP, even West Bengal or Assam or MP or their Karnataka, so it's huge. Even recently, Andhra Pradesh got separated. Okay. So each and every district will have different cultures, different values. So everything will be different. And the engineering institutes who are teaching there, so their curriculum will be different, syllabus will be different, and it should be different. It must be different because say you are having an institution in Dhanbad, and Dhanbad is famous for the mines. And so obviously you'll be teaching the subjects which are required for that area. say you are in Northeast, so obviously you'll be thinking to introduce more and more subjects related to tourism, related to textile and all. Okay. So say in Dhanbad, if I teach mechanical engineering, but the mining subjects will be there. Okay. So that is why the syllabus will be different. Okay. Even if I prepare a syllabus, so what are the things I will be choosing? The topics may not be same as what you are going to choose. And for this curriculum design, again, there is a step. Like for designing curriculum, you have to take the feedback from the society. Society means like all the stakeholders. Okay. So your teacher, student, the administration, the management, then the industry, most importantly, and the prominent personalities of the society. Because our students, tomorrow or day after tomorrow, they are going to do the job to serve the society. Okay, so that is why it is very much important to take the consideration of everyone's demand. Okay, if industry wants that I will have expansion, I will lead professional engineers in the field of additive manufacturing or data science. So obviously I have to produce that. So I have to include those subjects. I have to allow my students to take, even if they are not from that particular domain, they should be allowed to take audit courses. So then another problem occurs. So today's world is the era of globalization. Okay. So not only interstate or inter-district students are going, say in Kolkata, we are having a software IT hub. In Hyderabad, we are having IT hub. Okay. In Bhubaneswar, we are having. Then Karnataka, Bangalore, we are having. So obviously, people from all around the nation will be moving to those places. And so from wherever the institute they are getting the degree or whatever the certificate or diploma, so they'll be working in those fields. Say automobile. For automobile, Bangalore is popular. Okay, I know that Northeastern Polytechnics, so they are sending huge students there, Delhi. So that depends. So we have to be like in a global era, we have to make sure that somewhere we stand in a same platform. Okay. And if you go outside the country, so then what happens? That in the global scenario also, I was giving the example of this American job. So where not only people from India, so there will be people from around the globe. Okay. So like people from that Filipinos, so they are having a quality like they are very, very much sober. They speak very well, always. And in the job market, you will always find them. Okay. So like this, so every countries are having some particular traits. Okay. So Indians are very much good at mathematics and the technology. So, but when you want to be in like the professional world, not only the technical skills, again, three things are required: knowledge, skill, and attitude. Okay. So, as well as even the knowledge also, various types of knowledge you need. So somewhere we need to make sure that everyone is at same level at their competencies, and their competencies will be at the same level. So then what happened? The global leaders, they thought, let us do something about this. And then a body called Washington Accord formed. And they designed something called graduate attributes. Okay. So globally, they set some graduate attributes or the standards for the engineering education. That wherever the country you belong to, if you follow these graduate attributes, so then your standard will be at same level. Okay. So your quality may be at the level of iPhone, but your standard will be at the level of Android, at least. Okay, your quality may be of the charger of iPhone, but you will fit in the C-type ports. Okay. So that, so when we are mobilizing globally, so then the competencies, basic skills are at least at some level. So people from Philippines may be good at their soft skills, but they have to make sure that they are having the problem solving ability which Indians are having. Indians may have problem solving ability, but they should also have project management skills, English speaking capability, or that communication. They have to be environmentally aware. People from USA may be very good at everything, but or Europe, they might not be environmentally aware because the total greenhouse gases or the pollutions causing the total world pollution, if you consider, so then the developed countries are causing the more pollutions. So they are not aware, but that skill also required. So like this, so the global leaders at the Washington Accord, they decided that these are the parameters which we are setting, that everyone, like means all the students should have if they are following our standard. So India initially was not a part of that. And then in 2007, I guess, so there was a provisional member, and then 2015, 14 or 15, they became the permanent member of the Washington Accord. And then, so India, through NBA, National Board of Accreditation, so they are following that standard. The graduate attributes mentioned by the Washington Accord. And those graduate attributes, we know this as PO. Okay. So the PO, what you are all seeing, this is nothing but those graduate attributes. Okay. So this NBA, National Board of Accreditation, so they are extending this facility or the standardization process to all the programs under AICTE. Okay, technical and management, or we'll rather say professional education. Okay, so diploma engineering, degree engineering, then MBA, then pharmacy. All these things are coming under the purview of AICTE through this National Board of Accreditation. Even so, the universities and the deemed to be universities are also, or autonomous bodies are also coming under this purview of the NBA. So what we do in NBA, that we make sure the standard set by the Washington Accord followed by the NBA through the PO. So we ensure the standard of the individual programs. So what is the meaning of program? Say you are giving BTech in mechanical engineering, diploma in civil engineering. So this is a program. Okay. So we are making sure that all the programs are at this standard. So whether our student is studying civil engineering, electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, or computer science, or anything, or MBA, so everyone's core competencies will be same. PO for all undergraduate programs are same. PO for all diploma programs are same. PO for all master's programs are same. Pharmacy same. So like NBA is making sure that core competencies or standard is same for everyone throughout the country. Okay. So it's not a competition, but it's a basic requirement. Okay. So no competition. If you want to make sure that your students are getting good jobs, so you have to make sure that, yes, your programs are accredited. So many countries have made sure that they will be taking only students from accredited institutes. Even earlier days, these IITs, NITs were not accredited, but now scenario has changed. Okay, so everyone must be accredited, even if you are from some good NIT or IIT. Okay, so some Gulf countries, they have already declared that even if you try to apply in any job in those Gulf countries, even in some developed countries, so they'll ask that whether your program is accredited, standardized or not. Okay, so now this was the program level accreditation. So now another is called institutional level accreditation. So apart from the technical institutes, so there are non-technical institutes. I said this Washington Accord and NBA, they takes care of the engineering and professional education. So apart from professional education, there will be the general degree colleges, education, like training and education institutes. So for them also, there are various bodies like NAC, there will be NCT, there will be some bodies for school education, NCRT. So everyone is making sure that there is a standard maintained in all the institutes as well as programs. So NBA is making sure program level accreditation, but this NCT, NCRT or NAC, they are making sure the institution level accreditation. That yes, the institutions are following this many parameters. Okay, this is the basic criteria. After that, you can improve anything. Okay. So what you can see, so like from this word map, slides are not changing because I'm not changing the slide. And this is not a slide actually. This is the responses given by you. Okay. So what you have written here, like purpose of accreditation is quality, standardization again, quality, I'll beg to differ. Through standardization, we are improving quality. Okay, here our target is not to improve the quality only. Our primary goal is to have a common standard for all. Okay, and people say that if we go for NBA, we'll get the funding and all. Yes, you will get the funding and all, but first you have to make sure that you are at par with everyone else. Okay, so then only there are some like agencies like AICT and all, they will be giving you some funds, even in the projects. So why it is necessary? So suppose you are applying for a research project. So how to make sure that the faculty of the institute will be able to complete the research project? So your standard is an assurance. Say, I'll just again give you the example of iPhone and Android. Camera of iPhone is always that known for its quality. Even if it is a 2 megapixel camera, then also it from the day one, since the inception, everyone knows what is its capability. So like this, if the institutions are having certain standard as per NBA, so automatically it says that yes, they are capable enough. Okay. So, and capable enough not only in one or two domains, all the domains mentioned by the particular standard. Okay. So I hope this is clear. So now I'll go for this formal definition. Okay. And I'll be very fast now because we do not have much time. And generally in the MBA course, which we also teach here, so we'll be showing one by one the how to fill up the SAR and all. Okay. So here I will be giving you the overview. Okay. Where you need to make sure that how you can make sure your quality. Okay. So accreditation is nothing but the formal recognition of the quality of an education program or institution by external independent agency on the basis of impartial assessment on the basis of well-defined criteria. Okay. So we are moving towards improving the quality, but we have to make sure that we are following the criteria. Okay. So if we do not follow the criteria, so then there is no meaning. Okay. So all of us students may be scoring 100%. That doesn't mean that their standard is at par with the NBA standard or the standard defined by the Washington Accord. So anyway, so as I said, there are two types of accreditation: institutional accreditation and program level accreditation. Program level accreditation evaluates the specific academic program of study. So as I said, we take in, say, mechanical engineering, like this. Okay. Institution means the whole institutes. Overall quality, they are going to judge and they are going to make sure that whether there is a particular standard or not. So then some basic details about these NBA authorities and all are given. So I will be sharing the slide. You can read it later. And this brief history you should know that it was initially formed by these countries in the year 1918. Okay. And India became the provisional member, I was right, in 2007. And 2014, we became the permanent member. Okay. So 2014, we became the permanent member. And there are many provisional members who are following it. So these are the programs under the purview of the NBA currently. So there are two types of institutions, Tier 1 and Tier 2 for degree. And again, as diploma institutes, some of the diploma institutes are allowed to have these UG programs also. And some of the diploma institutions are going to get autonomy as well. So recently it came. So then there might be another set of institution like Tier 1 and Tier 2 diploma institutions. So what is the basic difference? Tier 1 means you are having the educational autonomy, academic autonomy, I'd rather say. So IITs, NITs, IIITs, central universities, state universities, private universities, deemed universities, institutions declared autonomous by some authority. Okay. So all those are under the Tier 1, and rest everyone, whoever is affiliated to under some state council or some other universities, they are known as the Tier 2 institutions. Even after this NEP, so there will be many autonomous and many universities are going to come, deemed to be universities. Okay, because as per the NEP, so what was the proposal? That there will not be any more standalone institution. Okay. So one of the example is, say, NIT TRs. So NIDTRs are doing only training. Initially, NIDTRs used to offer BTech also in technical education. And then long-term training programs we offered. Okay, initially when like in the 1960s, so when there will be a new subject in the market, so then NIDTR will be making sure that the teachers are getting trained on those subjects. But slowly, that purpose is not required anymore. Okay, so that is why. So recently, what ministry has done? Ministry has already given the letter of intent to all NIDTRs. So they are going to become universities. So this was one thing. Another, like there will be some institutes which are running only 1 or 2 programs. So either they will be merged together or they will be asked to expand. So if you are having the capacity to expand, so you can itself become the universities or deemed to be universities. But otherwise, it will be merged together. Okay. Say one example I will give. Indian Institute of Carpet Technology, Bhadoi. Anyone from UP? No one? Uttar Pradesh? Anyone? Any participant from Uttar Pradesh?
Yes, sir. I am Arun Kumar
हाँ
Singh.
हाँ, तो अरुण जी, तो IICT अभी कहाँ गया?
In Kanpur?
नहीं, कानपुर में तो है. So what is the status? Is it a standalone institution anymore?
No.
So it is merged with whom?
It is
Banaras
with
Hindu
Polytechnic.
University.
Okay, BHU. Oh, yeah.
It is merged with BHU. Okay. So IICT could not expand itself to become a standalone university. But what people did, the government did, so they offered them to get merged with BHU. Like the same offer came for the NIDTS also. There was a talk like NIDTS will be merged with the respective IITs. Like for us, it will be either IIT Kharagpur or Guwahati. But even NIT Durgapur also, we had a talk. But then it came out that no, we'll be having a separate entity. So like this, small entities will be merged together. Okay. So the point is, so there will be more tier 1 institutions rather than the tier 2 institutions in the near future. Okay. And the accreditation criteria, the SAR criteria that mentioned in the self-assessment report are little bit different. Okay. So if you talk about the criteria, so basically there will be 2 types of criteria: program level criteria and institutional level criteria. Okay. So program level criteria will be the majority here in case of NBA, and there will be minor institutional level criteria. And everything is given in the SAR. You have to fill it up. Fill it up means you have to show that you are following, that you means the institution is following the particular standard set by the NBA. Okay. And there will be a team who are going to judge or check or verify the documentation and verify physically, rather the physical verification. Physical verification of the claims made in that will be taken care of. So various definitions like mission, vision, no need to say. So there will be various important things: vision, mission, program educational objectives, POs, COs, assessment, evaluation, etc. Okay. So main 2 things are this PO, already I said, these are the graduate attributes defined by Washington Accord, followed by NBA. Okay. And the CO, course outcomes. The course outcomes are that achievement which we are going to have through teaching learning in that particular course. Course means, say you are a student of, say, computer science and engineering. So, say data structure you are being taught. So after completing the data structure subject, so what are the things you will be able to do? I'll be able to, say, run certain programs, write certain thing, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So course outcomes are the outcomes after attending the course. What are the things the students can perform? So why we are saying these outcomes, not objectives? Anyone? Earlier, this NBA accreditation was objective based. Now it is outcome based. And we are following the OBE, outcome based education. So why outcome? Any idea?
Psychomotor ability.
That can be one thing. Anything else? What is the
Applicability, sir?
difference between objective and outcome? Oh, bata dijiye. If you can clarify that, then you'll be able to tell that why outcome.
Sir, objective can be
One by one. Gayatri madam passed. Then others. Okay. Madam, please.
Yes, sir. Objective is what we are delivering. I mean, why we are delivering that. I mean, why we are teaching. So what they will learn, and outcome is, I think, where it can be applicable.
Okay, not exactly. Anything else? Ashish Sharma ji, Abdul ji.
Hello, sir. Objectives are more broader than outcome.
Sir, can I?
Outcome,
Hello.
in outcome, basically the application part can be checked ki whatever we have taught, the student can able to do something with by own.
Sir, actually, objective is
Sir, can
what
I?
we are trying to achieve, and outcome is what are we getting.
Yes.
Sir, can I, sir?
Yes, please.
Sir, actually, objective is teacher centric, and outcome is student centric approach.
Yes, that is true. So right answer is that you may set some objective. Okay. That I will try to achieve this. Try. But finally, say I am having an objective that I'll try to reach from Kolkata to, say, your Lamding, okay, in the northeast. Okay. So, or I may I may take a flight and I may try to reach. But before going that, I may end up reaching Guwahati. Okay. So objectives, what we are targeting. But what is the exact achievement? So outcomes talks about the achievement. So initially, previously what we had, that yes, we'll be achieving this, we'll be studying this. But after studying, what is the takeaway? After the completion of the course, what the students can perform, that is the more important thing. There are objectives, we may say something, but what is the outcome? What is the performance? What is the actual achievement? So that is why nowadays, so we are going for this outcome-based education, and we are concentrated or focused on the achievement. So accordingly, that course outcomes are designed. Accordingly, that lesson planning is done. The learning outcomes of each lecture is made. And finally, what is that primary goal? The salvation is here. the achievement of the PO, because we are following that standard. So whatever the teaching and learning activity we are doing, so towards that we have to achieve the CO, and finally through the CO we have to achieve the PO. Okay, so the process map is like this. So we'll have the PO. PO can be achieved through CO. CO can be achieved through the LO. Okay, and one more thing we have to do. We have to achieve through CO. We have to achieve the vision of the institute, PEO, program educational objective, and PSO. So these are the domain specific vision. You know what is that? Vision means what is the target of the institution. Say my institution is having a target to train the engineering teachers in advanced subjects all over the country. So we have to achieve that target, as well as we have to make sure the standard is maintained. Okay, PU and PSOs are the professional accomplishment and domain specific accomplishment. Okay, one is saying that after the completion of the particular course, what the students are, like in which field students are going to work for the society. Another is saying that, say, so in PO, as I said, that PO is same for all, whether you are civil engineer, mechanical engineer, everyone. But there's somewhere has to be some what is that called? Domains. Okay, that skills, knowledge of that particular domain you are achieving, that must be there. Okay, so POs are talking about the professional, the PEOs are talking about the professional accomplishment, that after the that graduating or getting the degree or diploma, where you are going to be, like in which domain. Say you are going to be a scientist, or you are going to be a successful manager, like this. And PSO is talking about that what is the domain knowledge. Say there will be he'll be an expert in, say, welding technology or data science, or say that network engineering. So like this. Okay, so and there are some things like mapping, rubrics and all. Rubrics are the things already you had a lot of discussion on this, that these are nothing but the criteria through which there will be that particular assessment will take place. Okay, so now stages of the accreditation, some of you already know. So there will be the pre-assessment stage. Nowadays everything is online. Okay, so in the pre-assessment stage, you have to fill and send a pre-qualifier. And then if you are able to fulfill the basic things, so then the institute will be asked to submit the SAR self-assessment report. And then there will be a team who will be judging the self-assessment report, and there will be a field visit, physical visit, and then as based on the report, there will be a decision making. Okay, and the step is shown in the flow chart, and this is the portal thing you can visit. And so this is nothing but the SAR form in the online. Nowadays it is online. Okay, ESAR we call it. So like this, the basic details we have to fill it up. Okay, now I'll be showing you the SAR. Okay, because all this, let me skip, and there will be obviously some fees and all. Okay, so for every stage, so there will be some fees. All the institutions has to submit the fees for this assessment process. Okay, so let me show you the SAR, the brief of the SAR, or what are the components, what is achieved or what is present in the SAR. So what I said, that there will be program level criteria and there will be institution level criteria. In program level criteria, vision, mission, program educational objectives, then program curriculum and teaching learning, and then course outcomes, program outcomes, students' performance, faculty information and contribution, facilities and technical support, and continuous improvement. And institution level criteria, first year academics, student support system, and governance and technical institutional support and financial resources. Okay. So these are the marks distribution for the UG programs. So you can see here the total 1,000 marks. So the students, the institutions has to achieve at least 650. So then only they'll be accredited. Okay. So various factors like human resource, faculty, student, financial resources, mission, vision, goal, industry interaction, institute interaction, etc., teaching, learning, and supplementary processes. Okay. So you see that for UG, teaching, learning is the major thing. PG programs, so they are having that industry institute interaction, teaching, learning, as well as industry institute and R&D. Okay, all together. Okay, and another one, financial and physical resources and faculty. So almost everyone is, all the parameters are having almost equal weightage. For diploma, teaching, learning is 450 because so diploma students are expected to learn more skills. So that is why 450 is reserved for here. So that is why it is quite difficult for the diploma institutions to achieve the accreditation. Okay, because like unfortunately our country is not at that particular level, so that even the students we get in the diploma institutions from the background, so there might not be very fruitful result in the teaching learning. Okay, so that is why I said it is quite difficult. Okay, but other parameters, if you see, so 200 here, 100 and 110. So and 40 for the mission goal, 50 for industry institute interaction and supplementary processes. The rest of the process, if you target, so then you can easily achieve this. Okay, this is the overview of the marks which is distributed. Okay, so and these are the sub criteria wise marks distribution. Okay, so I'll show you briefly how to achieve the 100%, like at least the pass marks, this 65%, how to achieve. And these are the things which I was saying, that 3 years accreditation you'll be getting if the institution is achieving at least 650, not institution, the program. And if it is more than 750, then you'll be getting the full accreditation. Okay. So what not the purpose of accreditation? Not to find faults. Again and again I'm saying, it's not the judgment of the quality only. Okay. So here we are making sure the quality as well as the standard is maintained. Okay. So quality will automatically come if we follow the standard. But if we do not follow the standard, quality will never come. So that is the thing. The quality will come, then only we are making this. Standardization process. Not to denigrate the working style of the institution and its program, but to provide a feedback. So there will be a SWOT analysis. Okay, nowadays 60% for 3 years accreditation. So thank you for the update. So day to day it changes. Even this NBA is going to be no more. So already, as per the NEP, there will be another agency who will be taking care of this accreditation. Okay, and there, this criteria also, whatever you are seeing here, that is going to change. Criteria will be less, but it will be more binding. Okay. So here, the target is not to judge, but to give proper feedback so that the overall quality or the standard is maintained. Okay. So not to demarcate the boundaries of quality, but to offer a sensitizing process for continuous improvement. So those who said that our target is for continuous improvement, they are right. Because we are setting a standard, and day by day we have to improve the performance. So maybe we may start humbly, but years after year, we have to improve upon it. Okay. So here the target is not to select institutions of national importance, but to ensure that there is a benchmarking throughout the country, not throughout the country, throughout the globe. Process I'm not saying. This is important. So what are the data or what are the documents you need to prepare? So can anyone put some light or some analogy? Can you tell that what are the documents need to be produced before this kind of accreditation agency? Any idea? No idea. What are the documents you need to prepare and how you need to prepare the documentation?
Hello, sir.
Ji.
Sir, we need to maintain the evidences about the results, that is progress of the students and placement records and the various programs that we conduct for the benefit of the students. So we need evidences of the programs that we conduct.
Anything else?
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, there are certain criteria 1 to 9, and firstly we have to fill the SAR, and for SAR there are 9 criteria, and criteria wise there are different things that we have to provide there, fill there, and after that that will be checked by the team, NBA accreditation team. And after that a marking will be provided, based on that accreditation will be given. We have to just prepare a student file, faculty personal file, a student attendance, batch wise CO attainment, PO attainment, and mapping of CO and PO, that matrix, CAM matrix, CO, PO, and also we have to provide assessment method by which we are going to evaluate the student performance and gaining the attainment. That's are the criteria they have to check.
Yes. See, you are right. So the shortcut I like to say that whatever the activity you are doing, the institute is doing. Simple, say you are having a departmental meeting. So there must be a record for that. You are having a sports activity. That record must be there. anything, you are having some meeting for the preparation of the question papers. Some invited talks are taken place. So
Sir.
whatever you are doing, there must be a record.
Hello.
Okay. So this is the shortcut. And this should be maintained throughout the year.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, one thing is that during preparation of MBA, first of all, the institute, mission and vision, you have to define, and necessary document, you have to keep it.
Yes.
How you have framed the institute, mission and vision. After that, you have to prepare the document, or you have to conduct the meeting for finalizing the mission and vision of the department. The two steps.
Actually, sir, so we do the other way around. As per rule, so all the institutions, whether it's a private or government,
sir,
so when they are getting the registration, as per rule, they have to have their own vision and mission.
Sir,
but unfortunately, many people are not following.
Sir, one thing is that during pre-qualifier, whenever you're submitting, so mission, vision issues are not arising. Whenever you are filling the SAR, at that time the mission and vision case will come into play. So initially, so one thing is that as an institute is existing, so institute should have or must have its own mission and vision. And on that basis, the department will set its mission and vision. So in this way, already our institute NBA accredited my department. That's why I'm telling these things. This year, means last year in July, our program has been accredited.
That means like, so whenever the institute is like getting registered, so under some society, trust,
yes,
whatever, so it must have its that vision and mission. If it is not there, first task is to have that.
Yes, sir.
And then department wise, each and every department should have its own vision and mission.
Yes, sir.
And then you have to go for filling up the pre-qualifier.
And in
pre-qualifier looks like this.
Yes, sir.
So in the pre-qualifier, this is the pro forma. It is available in the NBA website. What is website name is nbaindia.org.
Mostly this is for private organization.
Tier 2 private.
Tier 2 and Tier 1 for government.
Tier 1 will be little bit
government.
Okay.
Government or government?
So, not necessarily government, sir. Tier 1 can also be private, say private universities.
Oh, okay.
Universities. That can also be Tier 1. Okay. And Tier 2 can also be government, like all the institutes under the university. Okay. Say here Calcutta University. Under Calcutta University, if you are a college, so then you are Tier 2. Okay. Say MACAUT under like West Bengal University of Technology.
Yes.
Or UPTU. So Uttar Pradesh Technical University. I think nowadays the name is changed. So under that there will be many government engineering colleges. Like say in case of West Bengal, there is Jobbaiguri Government Engineering College, Kollani Government Engineering College. So all are Tier 2 because they are affiliated under that university. They are not having the educational autonomy or academic autonomy. So anyway, so this is the format. So where format for Tier 2 institutions, format for pre-qualifier. So initial stage is that we have to give the basic details. Name of the college, year of establishment, the head of the institution's name, contact details, affiliating university, total intake, ownership status, intake year-wise, like consecutive last 3 years, intake details you have to provide, campus information, building, sports complex, medical room, etc., etc. And this will come automatically if we are following the guideline of AICTE during the institution's registration. Nowadays, AICTE registration is going on, yes or no? So that AICTE registration, if we are like taking seriously, so then automatically it will be available. Okay, so all these facilities. And then in the part B of that, so there will be how many programs you are applying, and then students admission. So earlier it was intake, now it is admission. Faculty information, how many faculty staff are available, professor, associate professor, etc. Okay, so total student faculty ratio. Again, for student faculty ratio also, it is like some formula is given that you'll be getting. I'll show you the formula later. So you'll be getting full marks if you are having this ratio. If you will be giving half marks, this ratio. You'll be getting 0 if you are having. So less than, I think for diploma it is how much? 1:30.
1:25, sir.
25.
25.
For degree it is 1:20.
Mostly, sir.
I think 1:20. Earlier it was 15. So
1:20, sir.
20 or 30.
Yes, 20.
20. Huh? So 20 and 25. So if you are having more than that, so then 0. Okay. So if you are having at least that one, so you'll be getting that much. So this basic details they will be asking. And one more thing, the contractual faculty members also, it can be counted, but the faculty members should be teaching there for at least 2 semesters, 2 consecutive semesters. Those professors also, consecutively 2 semesters. Okay. So, and then there are some essential things. So this is the most important. So if it is a degree institution, so then these things they are going to check, that whether there is a vision, mission, PEOs of the particular institute and the particular program, and it is listed in the prospectus and website. These are the essential qualifiers. Whether approval of AICTE of that particular program in that particular academic year is present. Okay, even in the AICTE approval process, you may get 2 types of approval. This EOA, extension of approval, right now it is going on. If you do not upload certain data like placement data, you will not be able to download the extension of approval, but it will be approved. So whether you are having the physical copy of that or not, that is also important. Admission, whether the admission is there at least 50% average in CAY, COI M1 and M2. COI means current academic year -1 and -2. Okay. Whether the admission in the undergraduate programs under consideration has been more or equal to 50% or average in these 3 years.
Yes,
okay.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Any question?
Yes, sir. I have a question that how will we decide the current academic year? Suppose this is 23-24 is running. So what will be the current academic year for the purpose of accreditation?
This say 23-24 is running. So academic year is starting from when? Say
June onwards.
July.
July onwards, yeah.
July. So this will be your current. So from July to you have to consider next June.
Okay.
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 So there are 2 things. So there will be current academic year and current assessment year. Okay. So current academic year is this July to June, but assessment is the previous one. Okay. So that you have to check carefully. So here somewhere it will be asking the data for current academic year, and somewhere it will be asking the data for current assessment year. Okay. So then faculty student ratio, see 1:25, it is mentioned for UG. So for UG also it is 1:25. Diploma, I think 1:30 they made. Anyway, the latest.
No, sir, 1:25, sir.
25, na?
During verification, they have observed that 1:25 is eligible to get NB accreditation.
Okay. So then this SFR, okay, that whether the SFR in that particular academic years are maintained, percentage of admission is maintained, whether PhD holders, professors are there at least 10%, whether 2 batches have got the degree already, at least 2 passed out batches should be there. So these are the essential, and desirable parameters are like you may have, may not have, that whether you are having the IQAC, means institutional level quality assurance cell, okay, or committee or whatever you call it in your institution. So whether the departments under consideration receive separately earmarked funds, separate funds are allocated or not, whether the HODs are present having a PhD degree or not. Okay. So whether the number of available PhDs in the department exceeds 15% or not. Okay. So, and then there comes whether there is admission in the undergraduate program is more than 60% or not. Though 50% is eligible for applying, but if you are having 60%, then better. And this is for diploma. Okay. So for diploma also, the little bit relaxed. These are the essential qualifiers. Whether the program under consideration that has obtained the AICTE approval in last 5 years. And here also, percentage admission only 50%. Okay. And here it is written 1:30, but as the latest data you are saying, it is 1:25. And whether 2 batch have been passed out or not. Okay. So, and then there are some desirable parameters of this HOD available or not, because in diploma institution, so there will be some institution that there will be no HOD, no principal, even teacher in charge are present. Okay. So if you are having those things, then obviously extra age you'll be getting. Okay. So, and if I show you the SAR, so this is the SAR, everything is available where? Everything is available in the website called NBA.org, NBAindia.org. This is the website. So you have to visit there. I've just posted the link. No need to see anything, just go to downloads. Top left first one, downloads. And there you'll be getting the accreditation documents, not the publication or NBA brochure. You can go through it, but accreditation document is the thing which we are targeting. And here you'll be getting all related things. Initially the diploma, then undergraduate. Undergraduate also first cycle, second cycle means that whether you are applying before June or after June like this. Postgraduate, architecture, MCA, pharmacy, management, hotel management, etc. And then finally compliance report, which has to be submitted by the respective institute. Okay. So here, if you see, so let us for diploma, pre-qualifier is there. And before that, user manual. If you go to that user manual, so whatever I have shown in the presentation, it is taken from the user manual only. Okay. For UG, for diploma, for all levels, there will be one user manual. So where you can see the basic details. And then pro forma for pre-qualifier you will be getting here, pro forma for SAR, and the last one is the most important. This is the pre-qualifier, this is the SAR, and the SAR you will be getting the criteria details. Okay. So here for diploma, we are having 9 criteria. But for UG Tier 1, we are having, say, here Tier 1 and this is Tier 2. So it will be 12. Okay. 12 or 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 criteria for Tier 1 I can see. Tier 2 also 10. Okay. So yes, 10, and part C, if you consider these two also, then it will come 12. And the PO also, it will be for diploma, the PO will be how many POs are there for diploma? 7. Okay. How many POs are for UG? At the end, you will be getting 12. Okay. So again, if you see the PO, so what I said initially, the POs are nothing but the life skills or the competencies which this Washington Accord said. engineering knowledge, problem analysis, design development of solution, conduct investigation of complex problems, modern tool uses. So I was talking about laboratory in mathematics. So there comes the modern tool. So you can implement modern tool uses in each and every subject if you want. Engineer and society, environment and sustainability, ethics, individual and teamwork, communication, project management and finance, lifelong learning, everything the student should learn. Not only the technical knowledge. Otherwise, will not be in that standard. Okay, and same goes for diploma also. So though little bit relaxed, but it is also saying almost the similar things. Okay, and if you see the SAR, so then here also initially at the part A, so there are three parts, like part A, institutional information, and then program level criteria and institutional level criteria. There will be part B, and then part C, declaration. Okay, so here institutional information, basic information, no need to see anything, and all those this faculty student ratio calculation and all, it is given. Okay, so this is not so much important. Important is here from, so I said that 7 criteria, how many criteria? 9 criteria, 7 criteria for diploma. Okay, 9 for UG. So this criteria starts from here. Mission, vision and program educational objectives. 50 marks will be there. So if you state the vision mission, you'll be getting 5. For PEO 5, like this, there is sub-classification. And what exactly they need. So some brief details are there. So if we just go through this SAR document, then surely we are going to miss some of the numbers. Because, so here, what exactly we have to do so that we can achieve 5 or here 5 or 10 here or 15 here, that is not mentioned. So that is available in this evaluation guideline and evaluation report. So if you follow the evaluation guideline for UG, diploma or whatever, so the respective criteria you are going to get, this is a kind of rubrics where you are going to get that what they are exactly asking, so that you can perform that and get that marks. And then evaluation report is the report where the external team members will be putting their that assessment. Okay, so let us open it. This is the evaluation guideline and this is the report. So in the guideline, initially I have opened. So there, say criteria 1, it was what? State the vision, mission of the department and institution. 5 marks were there. How to achieve 5 out of 5? So 1 mark is reserved for availability of the vision mission. 2 reserved for appropriateness and relevance. 3 reserved for another 2 reserved for consistency of the department statements and the institution statements. Institution is saying something, department is saying something, not accepted. So only if the vision and mission statements are written in this way, then only 5 out of 5. So this sub-classification is available only here. So 1.3, 10 marks was there. Indicate where, how the vision, mission and PEOs are published and disseminated among the stakeholders. So there are some specific details they are asking. Adequacy, process, and then extent of awareness. Okay, and exhibits are also given, like, so how this going to be judged? Say extent of awareness based on interaction with internal and external stakeholders. So I'm writing a lot more things about vision, mission, blah, 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 will achieve this and that. But when they are asking the students or faculty members that tell me about the institutions or departments vision and mission, किसी को कुछ नहीं पता, then gone. Okay, so stakeholders must be aware. Okay, and you have to show that where did you publish all those data. So this was the, what is that, evaluation guideline. If you follow this guideline and prepare your documentation, nobody can stop you.
phone kali to seti mar deytile ti report mar dele ma athre apply kara te TET course tapos bu tole achanti exam hall.
Okay, so now next one is the evaluation guideline. Okay, so in the evaluation guideline, not guideline, report, there will be many parts. This is very much important for you to observe this before the preparation of the SAR. So here there will be chairman's part and evaluators part. In the committee, in the visiting the committee which are going to visit the institution, there will be one chairman and 2 or 3 experts. Okay, so experts will be concentrating on the program level criteria, and the chairman will be concentrating on the institution level criteria. So chairman's pre-visit report format and the other formats are given where they are going to give marks. So pre-visit report format, in this format, chairman is going to send a report. Chairman's visit report, so chairman will be giving the details about the feedback about the program. Okay, so whether 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, whatever it is, so will be given or not. Criteria wise, how much marks he or she is going to award you, that will be written here. And then this is the chairman's assessment worksheet. That not only criteria wise, sub criteria wise, how much marks they are going to give you, and justification, or whatever you have written in the SAR, whether there is a like whether any variation in the observation, that will be recorded. Same goes for this, the other evaluators also. So there will be another guideline. So where you can see that how they are going to carry out the marking process. So this is very much important. Okay. So in the SAR, one major thing is the student's performance. Attainment calculation. Okay. See, there will be attainment of CO and attainment of PU. So, any idea how to calculate the attainment? Any idea?
COPO mapping of including first year courses. Sir, the first process is that you have to take the mean of every course detail. So C101, you have to put the mean value. And after putting the mean value, you have
value of what? Mean value of what, sir?
Each subject. COPO mapping, sir. COPO mapping of individual course. Whenever you're doing COPO mapping of individual course, then in PO1, what is the average value? PO2, what is the average value? So in this way, you have to, according to course number C101, you have to put the average value of this particular course up to PSO1, PSO2 or 3 or 4, whatever it may be. And individually you put it. And after putting, you have to take the average of individuals.
Yes, right, exactly.
After getting the average value, then here you have written the direct attainment level. You have written an indirect. Indirect will be done by in other way. That is indirect assessment. We have to take the assessment from outside, from stakeholders. Stakeholders views. If you are keeping 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stakeholders, means student, pass out student, recent pass out, then your guardian or parents, industry persons, then your alumni. In this way, you have to take it and take the average value and put it, and accordingly we have to calculate this one. So, yes. So in my present computer, this is not available. I can show you the our calculation. So in this case, PC, it is not available, sir. Otherwise, I will show you these things.
Yeah, it's okay. Anyone else would like to further put some light on this? That how to calculate the attainment, PO attainment and CO attainment. From where to start? And क्या है attainment? जरूरत क्या है? What is the requirement? Someone was trying to speak. Anyone?
From students' outcome and achievement.
Okay. What is that?
How they are performing in different subject, as well as after completing the course, how they are performing in outside world, where they have been placed, that type of things.
Okay. Anything else?
Sir, it is actually evaluation of our inclination towards the objective, course objective, and ultimately the program objectives and PEOs. These all are evaluated by taking the attainment, by evaluating the attainment.
Sir, can I speak, sir?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Like the academic standard that the children can reach, like assessments and exams and the grades or the score or levels. Well, it indicates like what the children can at the end of the what would be the result at the end of that.
Okay. See, thank you for all of your answers. So what initially we said in the outcome-based education, so we are having some outcomes that we are saying that at the end of this particular course or programs, the students will be able to do certain things, right? And what I said, that our ultimate goal is what? That we have to achieve the PO. How we are going to achieve the PO? By achieving the CO. How we are going to achieve the CO? By achieving the LO. Okay. So LO means individual lectures you are taking. So in the individual lecture, whatever you are achieving. CO in the entire subject or course, whatever you are achieving. Okay. And PO, entire program, say BTech or diploma or whatever, management. So whatever you are achieving. So how to measure? So measurement of the student's achievement, whether they are able to do something or not, can be of two ways. So a direct way and one indirect way. Direct ways means what? The continuous assessment or internal examination, course internal examination, or external examination. Someone may say this formative assessment. Some may say this summative assessment. Yes or no? Okay. So this attainment calculation can be through direct ways, that every week, every month, or there will be mid-semester, there will be internal examination. So through which we are going to assess the students' performance regularly, continuously. And another, at the end of the semester, we are going to see what is the performance. This is one way. Another way is that indirect. This is direct, indirect. Indirectly, we can conduct some survey, course exit survey. We can take some feedback from the employer, etc. Okay, so that through some feedback mechanism, we are taking some data and saying that yes, this is their achievement. Say in the course of exit survey, what we generally do, we'll prepare some questionnaire and give the students, and we'll say, you tell me that whether all the COs were covered in this particular subject or not. So say 80% students are saying yes, 10% students are saying no, and 10% students are saying that moderately. So there are basically 3 levels here, that high, medium, low. These are the 3 levels we use here in case of NBA for any kind of calculation. Okay, and if not completely not matching, then we'll say not applicable, or we'll just put a dash. Okay, so here, so through, as I said, through this internal examination or external examination, or through the direct attainments or direct processes, we'll calculate the values of the CO attainment. And then we'll similarly calculate the values of CO attainment from the indirect processes. And together, it will be counted towards the PO attainment. Okay, this is one part. And another part is PO-CO mapping. Like someone was saying, Biswajit Babu, I think, Biswajit sir. So what his aim was, like what he was mentioning that we have to make sure that all the CO are related to the POs. So that is why initially we start with PO-CO mapping. Okay. Say one CO is saying after the end of the course, the student will be able to learn or able to perform welding operation. Okay. So this particular statement is related to which PO? Engineering knowledge, maybe. If the CO2 is after the completion of the course, the students will be able to be more aware of the environment. Okay. So this particular CO is, if it is related to certain PO or not, if related, what is the relationship? High, medium, or low, or not related? High means say 3, medium means say 2, low means say 1. So like this, for say you are having, say you may have how many CO? So for one subject, you may have CO1, CO2, CO3, CO4, CO5. And as per rule, there might be there might be 3 to 6.
Sir, can I show one example?
Yes.
Sir, kindly allow me to share this.
Yes. Just a minute. Let me allow you. Now you can try.
No, sir, you cannot start screen sharing while other participants are sharing.
Now can you try?
Yes, sir. Sir, is it visible?
Yes.
1 minute, sir. Yeah, so you see this Excel sheet. Here, course outcome. Is it visible?
Yes, perfectly.
Yes, sir. Suppose one textile paper, textile testing, and this student will learn about twist and basic mathematical calculation on twist and yarn diameter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Similarly, these papers year-wise 2021, then laboratory papers also. Then in 6th semester, it is in 5th semester also. I'm showing these things. In yarn manufacturing 3, student will illustrate the function of different component and working principle in frame like that, sir. Sir, we have prepared this CO. Sir, it is for 4th semester. This is 3rd semester, 2nd semester, then 1st semester.
See, like there are also some little bit improvement can be done. So those who are seeing, for them, can you just pause it? Like everywhere, say we are writing here, students are the students will get to know. Everywhere we are writing no. So it should not be like this. So there will be a mixture of the activities. So there is something called action verbs. Okay, so please go through it if you want to prepare a proper CO. Even CO designing is a thing. Like not only the PO you have to follow, but also Bloom's taxonomy.
Yes, sir.
The Bloom's level you have to follow. So in each and every CO, if we are having same level, then it is not 100% accurate. So we have to try that. Like say if diploma up to level 3, if degree up to all level 6 is covered entirely as much as possible. Okay. Anyway, please go ahead.
Okay, sir.
Can you show the calculation thing?
Sir, it is not
available. Mapping and attainment.
Yes, sir, I can show you later, sir. This is not available here.
Okay, let me show you the calculation.
Yes. Sir, stop sharing.
Yes, yes, please.
Sir, 1 minute, sir. I'm not getting these things. Where? Already have stopped, na, sir, sharing?
It is stopped.
Okay, okay, sir.
Sorry. So is it visible? Yes. So this is the mapping. One example mapping I'm showing. Say you are having a course which is having, say, both theory and practical. And this is the internal part. There will be a quiz 1, quiz 2, midterm 1. Practical may be there in the internal. And there will be end term for practical and end term for the theory part. Okay. So, and these are the marks distribution for quiz 1, quiz 2, midterm examination, practical examination, classwork, and end term practical and end term the theory. Okay. So, yeah, while you are going to calculate the attainment for quiz 1, okay. So, individually, say for the quiz 1, we are having complete 10 marks. Okay. And these are the marks which the students got. So out of 10, say 5 means 50% they got, 8 means 80%, like this. Various numbers you are able to calculate. Okay. So, so here one thing we did, initially we have set the target attainment. Okay, so this formula will be given. Percentage of attainment equal number of students scoring dash amount of marks divided by total number of percent of total number of students into 100. So this 50%, this we are considering here. You may consider it 60%, 65%, 59%, whatever it is. So it's up to the course instructor. So here we are considering the percentage of attainment equal to, if 50% marks are scored by the number of students, so the number of students scoring at least 50% marks will be the percentage of attainments. Okay, and here attainment level, if this we are getting more than 60 level 3, more than 50 level 2, more than 40 level 1. This also we can set. NBA has given a guideline that you can consider 50 or 60 or whatever, but they are not saying that you have to consider 50 only. Okay, so this may vary subject to subject, institute to institute, department to department. So here we have considered 50% or more. If the students are scoring, that will be considered. So we have the total every student's marks, and which here we found that out of here 32 students, 30 students scored more than 50%. Okay, because only two students. So this student and this student scored less than 50%. So how much you are getting? 94%. 94% belongs to more than 60%, means level 3. And this question or this class test or quiz was related to CO 1, 2, and 3. Because in the class test 1, you covered 3 CO. Okay. And so as you are getting the attainment level 3, so you will put 3 everywhere. Okay, attainment. And this is the mapping factor, means maximum possible. And same goes for the quiz 2, and same goes for the midterm. So midterm, so there are 3 questions. So for each and every questions, you will be calculating. Okay, and finally, you have to put it here in the CO mapping. And there will be, in end term, say there are 5 questions, you'll have same thing. Those who are the tier 2 colleges, they do not have access to their question paper or answer sheets. So they will consider that there is only one question in the end semester, and the question belongs to all CO. Okay. And for the overall CO attainment, so you have the attainment from the direct one. So here what we are doing, we are merging everything. Means the end semester and the internal and external we are merging. Okay, so internal and external we are merging. So here some institutes, what they does, they gives more weightage to the internal. Here 50 weightage is given, but you can have more weightage to internal, say 60% weightage. So whatever you are getting from the internal, 0.6 plus external 0.4 into 0.4, like this. And then, so this was the direct attainment. And here we have the indirect attainment from the course exit survey. Okay. So together we are getting the CO attainment from direct and indirect. That will put here in the PO attainment. Okay. So in the PO direct attainment, we will be putting the whole value. Okay. So like not this file, I'll show you one more file. Okay. Sorry. So here, overall CO attainment, what you are getting? That, so from direct, you are getting this one, and from indirect, you are getting this one. Here also, you can average out by giving some weightage to direct and indirect. You can give more weightage to direct, or 50-50 weightage, or 60-40. And finally, you can have some average attainment of the PO from the direct and indirect assessment. Okay. And there will also be some target. And so some target you may achieve, and some target you may not achieve. Okay, here they have considered 70% weightage for the direct and 30% for the indirect. And finally, this value you are going to put here. Okay, so the CO attainment, and there will be COPO mapping for this particular subject. COPO mapping means CO1 may be related to only 5 PO out of the 9 or 12 PO. So that mapping is initially done. So initially, first task was that whether CO1 is related to PO1, PO2, PO3, PO4. So, and what is the attainment level 1, 2, 3. So like this, the average value we calculated. And we got this corresponding PO-CO mapping. And this, we are going to multiply it with the CO direct attainment. And finally, attainment of the PO from the CO will be getting. Okay. And here also we have to set a target for the respective PO. For the COs, we had a target. So similarly, for the respective PO also, we have to have a target every year. And that target should improve or increase day by day, like year after year, semester after semester. And if you are able to achieve at the end of the SAR, so then you have to show that the justification, how like after achievement, how the target, what are the things you are doing, or after, if you could not achieve, so then for the improvement, what you are doing. So at the end of the SAR, that provision is also there. That is, I think, criteria 9 or something. Okay. So this was the overall process. And then
criteria 7, sir. This is available
yes.
in criteria 7, sir.
7, no?
7.
Yeah, that is criteria 7. Okay. So there you have to show that your improvement. And so, like you will say that, sir, we have attended this advanced pedagogy program. So can we correlate this here in this NBA? Yes. So this this problem-based learning, project-based learning and all. So there is a specific provision there that they are asking that what are the advanced pedagogical initiatives you are taking? What are the STTPs your faculty members are attending? How many faculty development programs you are conducting? So all those provisions are also there. So I was talking about this poor student and what is that? So-called backbenchers and so-called fast benchers. So what we are doing for the students who are getting supplementary marks, what we are doing for the students who are more intelligent, are we giving some extra works to them? So for all those, there will be provisions. We have to show the activities, what we are performing, the details of the documents we are preparing for this particular proving our activities. And one more thing there will be available. Initially, what you have to do? You have to do the curriculum analysis. So the initial task will be to see whether we are able to achieve all the PO through our existing curriculum or not. If not, then we have to modify the curriculum. If modification is not possible, we have to inform the university or the state council or the academic body that yes, these are the gaps. Please do the needful for filling up the gap. Okay, as well as we have to take some extra initiatives so that those gaps are fulfilled. Okay, like this, there are many things so available or as prescribed by this standard. Okay, if you go for the NAAC, so in NAAC also there will be similar thing. Okay, any accreditation you go for, there will be similar criteria you will be getting for overall maintenance or improvement of the quality of the program or the institution. Okay, so any question on this?
Can you share the Excel sheet with us? Actually, that COPO mapping sample.
Yeah, I'll share what is there. And even I'll be giving you some that pre-filled SAR example. SAR you can Google it. Lot of SAR you'll be getting. Okay, so I'll share this Excel sheet. Don't worry. Anything else? Anything else? Any question? No question. So what I'll do now,
Sir, while doing this COPO mapping, we sometimes we found that some of the CA are not matching with any of the PA.
that is
And
possible. That is possible. Who said
and
that
for
everyone
the
should be
entire
matching?
subject. Yes, and that is for the entire subject. So those things we are identifying as course gap. Is that okay, sir?
Yes.
So if those are getting identified as course gap, then what should be the way out to just achieve those POs?
Either you include those particular gaps, or gap means some topics are missing, right? So teach those topics, those subjects, or else if you are not having the authority to modify the curriculum, so you take some invited talks, extra classes, extra subjects you teach. So that is the easiest way, and that is everyone doing.
Okay, okay, sir.
Everything should be achieved through the teaching learning activity only.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Anything
Sir,
else? Or better clarification, you can attend any of the NBA courses. So there you'll be getting all the link, like all the details. Better to attend the physical classes.
Okay, sir.
So may I ask a question?
Yeah, please.
Sir, that the graduate engineer trainees, the attributes that should possess, the 12 attributes, should one subject, mean the CO of one subject should achieve all those, or it's a course as a whole should achieve those 12 attributes?
Not as a course, sir. It's not course, it's program.
Yeah, program. Like BTech Mechanical Engineering. So after the student undergoes
After completion of the BTech Mechanical Engineering, through all 4 years of study, through 48 or 40 plus courses, you have to together cumulatively achieve the all PO. Through out of 40 subjects, maybe through one subject you are achieving 10%, another subject 10%, like this, all together you have to achieve. So subject wise, if you consider, so we have to try to achieve as much as possible through the subjects, so that all together we are achieving the whole lot of 12 PU.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, attendance link is on. Please try to mark your attendance.
Yeah, hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, sir, today I have joined late little bit, so I could not follow the all discussion. So can you give some light on while deciding the PSO, what precautions we should follow?
Sir, can you come again?
Yeah, so there was some, sir, while deciding the PSO, what precaution we should follow? And sometime it is mapping, it is not coming, or it is not reflecting. Hope you are understand my question.
See, like you are going to design the PSO.
Yes.
So PSO means what? Can you please tell me that?
Yeah, program specific output.
Outcomes. So that targets what?
What kind of the precautions we should follow while deciding that what kind of PSO we should write?
Sir, that is why I'm asking you. So if you can answer this, then it will be solved automatically. So PSO, what is the target of PSO?
after completing the program, what kind of the things they will be able to do it, and that will be should be program specific only.
What is the difference between PSO and EO? What I said initially, can anyone remember this? What is the difference between program specific outcomes in PSO and the PEOs, program educational objectives?
Sir, PEO is. Should I speak, sir?
Please.
Yes, sir, please.
Sir, PSO is program specific outcome is a specific any specific program that is run by any institution in that premises, and PEO is program educational objective, and that is the objectives that should be achieved after completing the program, and after it should be after 3 years. 3 years, where the outcomes, that means outcomes means that is the students of that institution where they are going to do with that objective after 3 years. That is the PEO.
See, PSO is program specific. Yes, anyone else?
Yes, sir. Sir, so every program like mechanical engineering, computer science engineering, the program educational objective is related to the objectives that is going to be attainable, that may be attainable by the department, by the program, and the outcomes, program specific outcome actually is something like that. After completion of the 3 years, from second year to say fourth year, or after completion of the course, after completion of this entire program, actually what the student has attained. So is it something like that?
No. See, basic difference is one is professional accomplishment, another is that domain specific target. Okay. PO is saying what? PO is saying this competencies, the graduate attributes. It is saying that you have to have engineering knowledge, you have to have project management skill. Nowhere it is saying that you have to know data structure if you are a computer science engineer. Is it saying? No. Nowhere it is mentioning the specific things. So here comes the purpose of PSO. Okay. PSO is saying that, so if you are a computer science and engineering student, so after completing the program, you should have the knowledge about this specific domain specific knowledge. Like say, I'll just show you one example, then it will be clear. See here, this is the example of PSO. That PSO 1 is saying apply the concept in the core areas of computer science and engineering, networking, data structure, computer architecture, mathematical modeling, and system programming to address the technical issues. So here in this institution, I want my students should be able to deliver these things in the field of computer science. Okay. So your institution, computer science engineering, so they can have a different goal. They can say, no, I want to have my students to be like very much competent in artificial intelligence, or that IoT or robotic programming. So this is very much specific to the particular subject of study. Okay. So that is why, so you have to, when preparation of these things and how these subjects are coming up. So these are coming up through the feedback from the stakeholders. Okay. Feedback from the industry, feedback from the society. what the state of Karnataka needed, that may not be equal for Ladakh. Okay, so even if we are if we are taking teaching same subject, the requirements may be different. Okay, so as per the requirement of the stakeholders, you have to fix this PSO, and PSOs are your domain, means that subject specific, and POs are the professional accomplishment after the end of the entire program, which kind of job or which kind of profession they are going to choose. Say, I want all my mechanical engineers want to be successful managers, and I do not want anyone to be a scientist. It my wish. Or I want my mechanical engineers to can have successful career in, say, shipbuilding industries. So those are the PEOs you are setting in the department level, and PSOs, but that is again not having direct relationship with the subject matter. But here we are having direct, that was having indirect relationship, and here we are having direct relationship with the subject matter you are having. Okay, so now is it clear? Let me show you something.
Related, one is related to someone, professional application.
Yes, and another is the subject that after 4 years of graduation or 3 years of diploma, so what they are going to, that their skill in that particular domain, not overall competency we are talking about. Overall
That is
competency
where
is
we are guiding them to go.
Yes.
That is PSO.
PSO. See,
And
here is the
PEO is-
PEO. See, would be able to solve real world problems, would be able to become entrepreneur, pursue higher studies and all, social responsible. Again, these are broad things. These are not particular domain, that subject specific. But when you talk about PSO, that is subject specific, very much subject specific. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And that subject, again, in computer science or in mechanical, civil, electrical, there might be many subjects. Which one you are going to choose, that is up to you. Okay. So you means the institution. So in my institution, I'll say that here in mechanical department, all are like maximum faculty members, even they're from different domains of mechanical, but everyone is trying to develop the manufacturing technology. So in mechanical, there are 3 broad components: manufacturing technology, thermal and fluid engineering, and then design. Though we have faculty members from all the domains, but everyone is targeting manufacturing. So that is the motto of our institute and department. So our primary target is to prepare the engineers who will be specialist in manufacturing engineering or manufacturing technology. Okay, so it is depending upon you what target you have. Okay, so any more question? Okay, so this mapping and all, it will be different for different institutions. Any more questions? Okay, so if not, then we'll close it here, and second half we'll have the test, and tomorrow morning we'll have one class, and afternoon we have not much thing, only this what is that called?
Hello, sir.
A seminar. Yes.
Sir, 26 January, there will be holiday or class will be continue?
There will be 2 small sessions. 5 to 6, I think there will be a seminar already declared in the website. And morning, maybe 10:30, we'll have another small session. Okay, not much load. That is why the test we are keeping today only.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
the link. The link for the IKS lecture series will be provided by you.
It is available in the website. Please visit my website.
So we have registered, but the link to attend the lecture.
You will get a mail. You will get a mail.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay. Those who have registered, they'll be getting the mail. And quiz, everyone is asking to extend it till 7 p.m. Okay, we'll do something. Okay, let us start it around 2:30. So then we can decide. Okay. So don't worry, you will get sufficient time. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
So
sir.
afternoon there will be no any session. Only tomorrow morning.
Only quiz in the afternoon today.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, attendance link, please.
Thank you, Steve.
Sir, attendance link, please.